Coach Ivanovich and I decided to highlight a few things deemed important when people leave this program with. Most of which I've talked a little bit about tonight. Those were the talking points today. But kind of the shorthand of everything is respect, responsibility, and communication. And Jimmy has always performed at a high level on the course. A four-year starter that has been crucial to the league titles his sophomore year and the success of the program over these years, and this year in particular. Over the years, he's one of the most impressive things, though, that has happened is that Jimmy has really become a great leader. He was voted a team captain, but if he had not been voted a team captain, I would have just nominated him myself. And I can say without question that Jimmy has exceeded my expectations with his leadership, but also my expectations with his respect for the game, his teammates, and his opponents. The responsibility to his practice, taking care of himself mentally and physically, and to his studies, especially yoga. I think he did extremely well on that. The communication he has had with me, I expect a lot from our players, to be quite frank with you. And I also give them a great deal of trust. But with that trust, with that comes a great responsibility on the captains. And Akshay and Ishwar were more kind of a lead by example. Jimmy has been a lead by example and word, and for that I'm very thankful, Jimmy. Jimmy led the team in scoring average this year, and will also be moving on to the California State Championship in 2 weeks, representing Bellarmine after finishing 7th at NorCal's last week. He was named first team All-League. He was named first team WCAL All-League for the 3rd straight year, and is the recipient of the athletic department's Billy Schmidt Award, which is named after the 1962 graduate of Bellarmine who lettered in football and baseball and was most valuable player on the football team in his junior year. This award is presented to the senior athlete in each sport who has given solid evidence of good sportsmanship throughout the season, whose conduct on and off the field is exemplary, whose loyalty to his team is unquestioned, and whose leadership and inspiration as a team member is proven. I believe that sums up Jimmy extremely well. I have asked Robbie Mushi, who is a past recipient of this award, to give Jimmy his medal at this time. This is Robbie Topers. In addition, Jimmy is also receiving the Most Valuable Player medal for this year. The Most Valuable Player award is given to the individual that leads the team in play, someone who has great skill in the game, knowledge of the game, and the mental toughness to grind out this, at times, most frustrating game. Again, on a very talented team, Jimmy was the lowest scoring average and led the entire team with an appropriate blend of seriousness and fun. Jimmy knows when to buckle down and when to lighten things up, and where we would be without his discerning palate. I'm just thankful that we're kind of done with Panda Express. Hopefully. He keeps saying it's good, but I can't find it. Jimmy is not done with me or Bellarmine. Like I said, he is going on. But after June 4th at the States, he will move on to play for the Mustangs of Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Again, he has exceeded, I can't tell you the growth that has happened over the years. He is one of the best captains I have ever had in my 27 years of coaching. And in the end, congratulations.